Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Art. Welcome to the old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and one of the great settings in all of college football. With the scarlet and gray already rocking this house. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Purdue Boilermakers taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Boilermakers will kick it away to start. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buckeyes offense will get the first possession of the game. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. A good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Smith.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with it.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Purdue's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Boilermakers will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And the Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Card. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They're trying to get to it. Another incompletion on third down. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical.
But understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They're getting this guy lathered up. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. The Buckeyes will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The give to the back. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Gives them a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. From the gun, they'll try the middle. The Boilermakers will keep this drive going. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Card. He's got his man. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. Now they'll try the right side. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Feeling some heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. It'll be a draw. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a 1st down. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 40, there he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Howard. It's on target and complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 2nd down, wants to throw. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Got a man. It's Tate. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He makes the catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. And the Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front at the line of scrimmage and help keep these 3rd downs manageable.
Yeah, and the best news is your defense at least forced a punt of their own. So now you can go answer with that good stop while this game is still close. Let's just go keep putting more points on the board, and let's see less of the punting.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Scott. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Going up top. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Going to try to get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. They go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. Keeps the legs moving. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. And the Buckeyes are rolling down the field. To the air on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ibuka.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode.
What a snag by the defense. Got room on the return. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Running back searching for a hole. Powers through the defender. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. Back to throw, it's Howard. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Tennessee is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These balls have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Mississippi State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. Caught in the backfield, it's McCoby. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Back to pass, it's Card. Got his man on the right. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. He's going to pass. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. He wants to throw it again. Fires left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. Stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Wants to throw on first down. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect plan just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle, maybe...
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
Now they'll run the draw. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
The third down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tab. Another third down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. Slips through the line. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Jukes his way for more. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll keep it himself. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. To the air, it's Howard. He's right on target. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Tate. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Going to the ground. Can't get him to the ground. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the tailback. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is on. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tennessee is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Neyland Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to Mississippi State.
Breaks the tackle.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll run it from the gun. Just slithered through the tackle and he's got room to run. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. They'll put the tight end in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. Bulls his way forward. At the 45 on his way. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Here's the handoff. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. The back goes in motion. Just when they're looking run, now up top. He's got it. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a 1st down at the 12. From the gun, running back on the move. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go right back to him. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Carr. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll make his way in for the 2, and now they're down by 16. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Line getting set on second down. Right back to it. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Off the boot, looking for his man. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Buckeyes line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. These guys scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Now a chance to really dig their way out of this hole.
Yeah, and it's complimentary football, right? Offense doing their job, scoring, defense getting the stop. Offense has got the ball right back. Palmer, go back to that last drive, revisit it, rehash some of the same plays.
Yeah, and if you're the quarterback here, think about where are my best matchups, too. We're going to have to throw the football at some point here, so where do I want to take advantage of this defense and what areas of the field, and where are my best opportunities?
And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. To the air, it's Howard. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Wants to go up top. The sure hands, it's Ibuka. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. He'll pull it on the read. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the fifth time today. He gets a block, and they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Leaves it with the running back. He breaks a tackle and runs through another guy. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? From the 22 on 1st and 10. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Fires to the wideout. Fired in there, but incomplete. After misfiring, it's second down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Boilermakers line it up with a first and goal. Makes the grab on the left. Bringing the heat. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Second and goal coming up. Looking to throw, it's Card. Pressure coming. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. He's looking to pass. He's into the end zone for the 2, and we've got a 1-possession game here in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Unleashes it on the run. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed, and the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Offense set on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Coming after him. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Finds his man down the middle. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O's. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. Late hit, moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll try the run. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. To the ground with the back. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left side. Open runway ahead. He found some daylight. It was time to make a house call. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to South Carolina. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Had to throw it before he wanted. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Getting some heat. Showing the arm strength to the left. And the pass is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
A first down for the offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Howard. Working the middle, it's complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. First down for this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes his connection. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On second down, he's looking downfield. Got his man in the middle. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. He wants to throw. Trying to get to it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Stands in and takes the hit. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead, you know they're going to be passing, and you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
Number 42 in punt formation to kick it away.
A soaring high punt with serious hang time. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll throw it on first down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To throw, it's Card. Pocket, he'll loft one deep down the left side. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. They'll throw it on first down. And the pass is incomplete, and this ball game comes to a close. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to be that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, will go along.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.